Deadpool versus the Punisher, a bloody battle between anti-heroes. Frank Castle's finger tightened on the trigger as he stared through the scope. His target, a criminal financier known only as the Bank, a man who laundered money for cartels, arms dealers, and every man who had something to hide. But just before he could squeeze the shot, a bullet tore into his rifle, snapping it in half. Frank didn't need to look to know who it was. Deadpool. Wade Wilson stood on a nearby rooftop, twirling his pistols. "Frankie boy, I can't let you turn my buddy into a smear on the pavement. Bad optics, you know?" Frank didn't reply. He never did. He simply pulled a second gun and opened fire. The fight exploded like wildfire. Bullets shredded concrete, swords clashed against knives, and taunts flew alongside grenades. Wade didn't stop talking, even as he lost limbs. Frank didn't stop shooting, even as Wade kept getting back up. The streets became a battlefield, civilians fleeing as two unstoppable forces tore through each other with rage and conviction. Wade wasn't just fighting for money this time. He believed the bank had changed. The man had a family, a son, a quiet life. Wade had seen it himself. He wasn't going to let Frank ruin that. But Frank Castle didn't believe in redemption. Not from men like the bank. He'd seen too many innocents die, because people like him were given second chances. And he wasn't going to let Wade's bleeding heart get in the way. The deeper Frank dug, the darker things became. The bank's operations weren't just shady, they were soaked in blood. Deals with terrorists, traffickers, warlords, everything Wade had ignored. When the truth hit, it hit hard. Wade's smile faded. He stopped cracking jokes. For a moment, the merc with a mouth was just a man, one who'd been used, lied to, and manipulated. And still, he didn't back down. Their final clash was in the bank's underground vault, a hellish bunker of secrets and sins. Wade stood between Frank and the man he once called a friend. Frank didn't hesitate. He shot the bank point blank. Wade screamed, charging at Frank with both swords, but Frank caught him with a shotgun blast to the chest. Silence fell. Blood dripped onto the floor. Wade lay twitching, heart healing slowly. Deadpool walks away alive. The Punisher wins the moral and physical battle.